kannst mich wohl bereiten, stärken, gründen. Aber nimm mich zum Siege durch dein Blut. Du kannst den Schwachen, du Kraft im Wein, dass sie stets wachen und siegreich sind.
No, you're not getting my coffee. It tastes like chai tea and pumpkin, even though there's only cinnamon in here and no pumpkin by the way. You are soft. I need more cinnamon sugar. Welcome back to another video. It's Sunday. I was in the mood to make something with dough. So I decided to make cinnamon buns. Actually, they're not cinnamon buns. It's monkey bread for whoever wants it, I guess. They are currently rising. So I've got a little bit of time. I'll finish my coffee and then go clean my mess. Because I made quite the mess. If you're new here, you might not know, but I have two brothers that have celiac disease. And I tried to make them cinnamon buns. They were a massive fail. Let me show you. Well, they're currently rising. And looking at them, they might not look too bad, but no, they're definitely not the way they're supposed to be. And I'm not happy, but I'm willing to take them through the entire process of rising and baking to see if they're really that bad, but I think they are. If anybody has any good gluten-free cinnamon bun recipes, please let me know. I found some on Pinterest, but a lot of them call for flours that we don't have in the Colony Kitchen simply because our recipes don't call for those flours, so we don't have them on hand in the kitchen. My brothers love cinnamon buns, they love monkey bread, but having celiac makes it tough. So yeah, while the monkey bread rises, the regular, the one with gluten, we're gonna clean my mess. It is windy and not the warmest, but still not too bad. So I'm gonna enjoy being able to go outside in bare feet while I can. I was sitting outside and was gonna enjoy reading my book, and I thought about my monkey bread. And here it is. It's ready to go in. The oven is preheated, but I'm excited for others to have them because I know how much they love them. That's important too. Okay, now they should be ready. Yay! Just look at that. Oh my goodness. It's currently Monday. It is 2:08 and we just finished cleaning our house. Full cleaning our house. And I couldn't be happier. But that does not mean that I'm done yet, because my cousins and I then help out my grandma with hers. Don't know when that's gonna be, but it's on the to-do list. Yesterday afternoon, a few young people from a different colony came to visit for the afternoon. The only clips that I got were the ones where they were playing spike ball. I didn't record more because you never know. Most people don't want to be on YouTube, and I am trying to be more in the moment, to enjoy the moment. And it was a much needed afternoon. I enjoyed it. I'm glad they came. Actually, I haven't told you this yet, but the noise you hear behind me, they're building a house. I haven't updated you because they were finishing the shop offices. So they put the house on a pause until they finish the shop. But now they're back to working on the house. So let me go show you that. There's not a lot going on, but it's literally right in my backyard. There. You can't see much because I feel like I should know, but I don't. Is that bad? I will try my best to include clips for you where they're building the house, because it's actually quite exciting. We're building a house. Fresh from our garden. We're gonna go with this one. We also had cantaloupe, but those are finished. Oops. It's a little too pink. Oh, this is nice. Mwah! Chef's kiss. That's good. We got the gloves. Oops. We got the gloves. Yep. We got the gloves. And these flowers behind me have to go. Maybe I'll think of a display while I'm at it. I don't think so, but you know. Oh! While we were doing our fall cleaning, I found this glow-in-the-dark spray. I've got a pumpkin here. I sprayed it and I'm curious to see if it'll actually shine. I got a feeling it won't, but we'll try and we'll see. Sometimes I go to the trouble, which I guess there's no trouble at all, and get myself a cup of coffee from the machine in the new shop offices, and it's good. Just because for the simple reason that it's actually good. It's very good coffee. That's cool. So I don't know what this week is going to consist of, but this week is actually Thanksgiving, and I don't think we have any canning work. We do have canning work left that we have to do. We have to can pumpkin, freeze peppers, and then make marinara. And then we also make a batch of soup for our local soup kitchen. And that's the last of our work. But because you gotta wait until the tomatoes are ripe to be able to do your work, we don't do a tomato work every week. We do it every second week. And we did it last week. So this week, I don't think there's any work. It's a possibility that I'm going to be speaking too soon because we still have to collect the winter cabbage. Don't know if we're going to do it this week or not. Maybe not, but you never know. There might be no work, but you always got to be prepared that there could be work. That's how it is going so far. And since we're here, we'll check on the pumpkin. I see no shine. Earlier this afternoon, the guys were fixing flaws in the roof. They were replacing screws. But now it is 7:14 and we have to go to choir practice because this week Sunday is Thanksgiving. They're going. Means I gotta go too. So let's go.
To the King in need of nothing, empty-handed I rejoice. You deserve the greater glory. Overcome with joy I sing. By your love I am accepted. You're a good and gracious King.
Today we made pepper poppers for Thanksgiving, and then after that, Mom and I decided that we wanted to make apple dumplings, which is basically you just take an apple, you can whole or you can put it through the core like we did. Then you just wrap it in pie crust, sprinkle it with cinnamon and sugar, and bake it until the apple is soft and the crust is nicely browned. It's very good. It's basically an easy version of apple pie because then you can pour cream over it and granola and walnuts, which is what we do. It makes it so good. Those is coconut sugar. Coconut sugar and cinnamon. Gluten-free, regular. It's just perfect. Earlier in the vlog, I said that we might not have any work this week, but you always have to be on your toes because you never know. Well, we have work today, but it's at 4 today. It's 3:38 currently, so we have to go soon. We are canning pumpkin and freezing peppers. Maybe you can tell by the air conditioner covering that it's completely taped. We do that because that air conditioner is just another entry point for ladybugs. Our ladybugs and our bugs in general here have been totally crazy, and that is why the air conditioner is taped shut. With all that being said, let's go to work. Let's can pumpkin because I love pumpkin. In my world, you can never have too much pumpkin, but that's just me. I'm sure there are people that would not agree with that, but that's fine. That's what makes us all unique. And it takes all kinds of people to make the world go round. Right after supper, I sat down here and I started reading my book, and I have been reading up until now, although it's getting kind of dark, so I had to turn on the light, and it's only 7:31. The book that I'm reading is this one. One of my friends recommended it to me. She was like, Giselle, you gotta read this book, you're gonna love it. And I do. I told her I was in a book slump, and this is the one she recommended. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. If you don't know it, I recommend you read it. It's by the same author that wrote the Anne of Green Gables books. I love the humor, I love the wit, I love the style of writing, and I love the fact that it's written, I know there's a specific word for that genre. So if you're in a book slump like I was, or you just want a good book to read, check out The Blue Castle by L.M. Montgomery. It is definitely worth it. I have been looking forward to this specific time all day, when I get to come home after supper and sit down outside and read my book. Because it was such a warm day today, the evening right now is perfect. Just right. And it makes a perfect place to read such a wonderful book. As you might have been able to tell by the drone clips, it's quite a big area of birch trees. And right now they are in their full stunning yellow color. And it's just gorgeous. So I just come here to sit and just look, and I could sit for hours and hours and hours. That's how shallow it is. Well, I mean, Kona can run along beside us perfectly fine. Never have I kayaked with everything so bare. But it's still a gorgeous day, and I think next year I gotta try to make it down here while the trees are still yellow, because that would be gorgeous. Not that it's not gorgeous now, because it is. The weather is beautiful. Even the brown trees are nice. Well, I think we gotta walk. We walk. I mean, this is the middle of the river and it's dry, so not dry, but very little water is what I meant. Shoes are soaked, socks are soaked, dresses getting there, but I'm having the time of my life, and I'm not kidding you. How's this for a lovely Friday afternoon? Our adventure happened totally by accident. Mom and I were out walking with Kona. The kayaks were at the river. They needed to come home, so we brought two back. They're back there, but they're easier to cart home from where they were. So it turned out to be a very lovely adventure. What do you think, Mom?
It was.
This is the view from the laundromat window, and it is just gorgeous. Just look at all those yellow colors. But I'm currently here because I need to hang up fly traps. They're nuts. Good morning. We are on our last and final day of canning for this year. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate it. We are currently in the kitchen basement. We're doing the last of our tomato canning, which actually a few days ago I said that we had marinara sauce to make, but that was my mistake. It's not marinara, it's spaghetti sauce that we have to make. Then we're also making a few batches tomato soup for our local soup kitchen. I just had to quickly come home for something, so I'm now going to be running back to the basement. So I figured I'd quickly update you and also to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Not gonna lie, it feels like yesterday. We were in the garden picking cucumbers and pickling, and it was plus 30, and then we were going to the pool, and then all of a sudden, just like that, fall is here, and we are on our last day of canning for this year. Time flies. Now that we are done in the basement, we are moving on to cleaning up our glads and cannas and anything else that needs to be put away for winter. But I'm going to be starting with my glads. They were a bit lackluster this year. It's chillier than it looks. I think I need a shovel. Girly whirly. In one of my videos I mentioned that I wanted to make kind of a display out front, and we kind of had one with the cannas. We removed them today, so now it was kind of empty. I came up with a different idea, and it's just too cute not to show you. This is what we have going here. This is basically fall foliage that I collected from my mom's flower bed. The glow-in-the-dark paint that I painted this with is a no-go. It did not do anything at all, but that's fine. It's cute as it is. I still need to figure out how I'm gonna set up the lights. Mom has already started on the cannas. We were planning on doing it yesterday, but we were doing other odds and ends and we actually ran out of time. She's got a good start. We're gonna chop the leaves first and then we're gonna dig out the roots. Windy, but it's still nice out here. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me. They're back there working on the house, which is the noise, but as you can tell the cannas have now been removed and they're right here. I think Mom likes to leave them to dry a little bit so that mold isn't an issue when it comes to planting them next year. My wrapping is not first class, but that's fine. Today we are having an end of the year canning party. We started doing this a few years ago after all our canning work is done. It's more like a get together. We say party, but the word party means something a lot different than it does for most people. We enjoy each other's company and we just have fun. We don't go crazy. It's more along the lines of social gathering. It's not a party. It's not eating and drinking and going all out. No. As you saw me previously wrap these, I want to finish. So I guess basically what I should say is we have an end of the year canning gathering. Social gathering. My mom and I want to play a game. Everybody's going to be sitting in a circle. Somebody's going to be reading a story. And whenever the words right or left are said at any point in the story, the person has to either pass this book right or left. In the end, when the story is over, whoever has these wins them, has them. switched between the leaf blower and the rake, and honestly I preferred the rake, but the leaf blower was also nice. It was nice for bigger piles of leaves. I love raking, so I prefer the rake. Yard is now nice and clean. Yes, there's still leaves on that tree and on that tree and those two. We're not just getting rid of leaves, we're also getting rid of ladybugs. These two lose their leaves very late, so I'm not waiting until their leaves have fallen to rake up the rest. To me, it's no big deal if I have to go twice or 3 times. I don't mind it. I don't want the mice and the ladybugs to move in, so that's why we rake more than once. See, this one also still has a few leaves. I think for now that's it. So for the game moment I want to play, underneath the chairs I need to post notes, and those people are going to be starting with the gifts, but we don't want them to know. So I'm going to quickly go now and attach them to the chairs while there's not many people left. And also, well, there's not many people there, sorry. And also, if I have a chance, I want to show you how it's looking, because it is cute. It's adorable. Okay, so I didn't get any clips because there's too many people there setting up. I do not want to be in the vlog. These bacon wrapped dates focus are the best thing ever. These two of my favorite things.
Yes. Yes. No. No. Yes. 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 No. 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 Yes.
By the way, it's just water in these cups.
3, 2, 1, go. Shoulders, head, nose, cup.
It's 11 o'clock and we're all heading out. Everything is cleaned up. It was fun. I won a dress in a raffle prize. I gotta show it to you. It's gorge. Hey, Konai's here with her toy, wanting to play. Here's my dress. Is it not gorgeous? The background is lilac. I feel like it's not showing up as lilac as it is in real life. It was fun. We had a lot of laughs. The last game that I showed was actually, I believe it's called Electricity or Spoons. We always called it Spoons. It has to do with, there's 2 teams and somebody tries to grab the spoon first, but it's late. I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Shit. Go. It's windy.
Vad är det? Oh,
I got a coconut strawberry yogurt, Mom.
avocado coconut.
Dradateg. Avocado coconut.
What do we do?
Oh my goodness. It tastes like summer and strawberry shortcake. This is where it's at. there we have it, the last one. A whole lot of apple chips. Are just now putting them into the oven. See you after a while. Oh, it's at the end of the day on Friday. It's actually 5:48. It's almost time for supper. The first call bell will go soon. First call is for the kids to come eat, and if anybody is sick or away and they won't be at supper, then at first call you go and you get food for them, put it to the side for them. I got my kombucha, a great end of the day treat because it's been a day to say the least, and I'm also not feeling good. I think it has to do with allergies. I do have allergies, and fall and spring are when they are at their peak, basically. Mine anyways. Fall is still my favorite season. Allergies, not a deterrent at all. But basically my reason for this chat with you is if you have any ideas for videos that I can film during the winter months, please let me know. During the winter months we have no canning work, we have no garden work. I mean, we can't. It's covered, everything is covered in snow and cold. But I feel like my vlogs during the winter months are repetitive. I mean, it's just that's what we do. That's how winter is for us. Winter is the time when we are focused more on hobbies, sewing, projects like that. I feel like during the summer and autumn months, it's a lot easier for me to film stuff because there's always things happening and things going on. But during the winter months, things slow down and we rest. If those weekly vlogs are what you love, I will definitely film those. Don't worry, but if you have any ideas for winter vlogs, for winter content, please let me know. I was thinking about doing more food videos. I know I show a lot when I cook, but that's basically the only time when I show it. If you have any requests and if I'm able to do that, I will. This has been my thought process recently. Cheers. Now this is autumn, or getting into the autumnal mood. Apple chips are a delight. Let me cut to it. A few vlogs ago I showed you sea buckthorn plants that my cousin has sent me. Well, we're gonna go plant them now. It's best if you plant them in early spring or fall. I think even fall is preferred. We had to go home and get buckets because the trees now need watering. Gotta water them. Mama, na sure are waterproof. They've got holes, but they're waterproof. That does not make sense. They're supposed to be waterproof. It's just too funny. We're not winning with those buckets. I'm currently in Winnipeg, and a few weeks ago on Instagram I found this very cute little bakery that I would love to try. So I figured if it's possible, if it's at all possible, I would try it. I'm willing to eat sugar just to be able to try this cookie because they look phenomenal. One sec, I have to show you. They posted an Instagram story of their croissants today and they just look absolutely fabulous. I mean, it just looks so good. Oh, look at this goodness. I mean, which one are we gonna try first? Oh wow. That's shortbready. That reminds me of Christmas. Strawberry cheesecake. I'm not gonna finish, I don't finish the entire cookie. I just gotta taste everyone. Wow. I think the strawberry cheesecake one is my favorite. It is actually. The rest of these gorgeous cookies we are gonna be taking home. Avril's Baked Joy. Here's my overall thoughts. If you are in Winnipeg and you happen to have the opportunity, try it. They're actually very good cookies. I'd go again for the strawberry cheesecake one. It's now Saturday and I think I'm going to be ending the vlog here. I think it's gonna be another long one. And as soon as I'm finished filming this, I'm gonna start filming another one. Yesterday with the cookies, I wanted to explain a little bit because there's people here that are new that might not know this. But basically, if we're away for the day or we are in town, the colony makes sure that we have funds to buy ourselves something to eat and to drink. You choose wherever you want to go, just don't go crazy. And yesterday, my pick was cookies. It's totally fine. I have explained this once in a vlog, but that was a long time ago. I think that's all I have for this vlog. Thank you for sticking around. I love having you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.